right, what's going on, everybody? KB Card Stacks here. I've been buying a lot of basketball lately, trying to get ready for March Madness. Been talking a lot about it in my Discord lately. There's a ton of basketball guys in there. Link is down below. Free to join if you'd like to join in on that. But I've been kind of tracking my eBay buys and trying to match up the tracking numbers. So I think most of this is at least going to be basketball. I'm sure there's going to be some football mixed in. But let's just go ahead and talk about my approach and thoughts and what I'm buying, why I'm buying it, and basketball. All right, so here we go. This was a nice little auction lot that I got. I might have maybe overpaid on some of this, but just stupid cheap stuff at auctions. So Trey Norman, Marquette, I think he's a freshman. Yeah, freshman. Hasn't gotten a lot of minutes, but I think, I've been told he's got some good potential there. Devin Williams, another guy who didn't get some minutes, freshman. Who knows, big 6'10", so Rajon or Boogie Ellis, the guy that I bought into in the preseason, just trying to find that niche with Bronny James and just the hype that was going to be there. Boogie Ellis is one of the top scorers in the country, and I thought that he was really going to take off. USC had a terrible season this year, so not so great. I bought a 101 Leaf something, auto of sorts, pre-production proof preseason, and did not work out. But I don't know, I think he's a big time scorer. I watched him live, like courtside. USC played Georgia Tech in Phoenix like 2-3 years ago, maybe pre-pandemic, I don't remember. He's a big time scorer, so I like that. And then I had to add some women's basketball here. Michaela Williams, one of the best freshmen in the country, one of the few freshmen that made it in the product on the female side. So nice little yellow LSU color match. They're a little dysfunctional right now, I would say, but I could definitely see them making a run for the title with all the big star names that they have. So we'll see, but that's definitely a long-term hold. But no really rhyme or reason on these. I guess they were just really cheap auctions, I think, that I got for maybe 20 bucks ship. Here we go. So here is some March Madness coming right at you here. Tyler Kolek, base sapphire. I got 3 of these for, I think, 12 bucks shipped. I was buying them all at about 3 bucks a piece. Kind of the same approach for football. I'm buying up the low quantity, lowest price until it kind of hits a certain price where I don't really want to be into those. Tyler Kolek, one of the best in the country, in the running for player of the year, will win conference player of the year. He is the engine that makes Marquette go. So I'm buying into him. I've probably got quite a few of these coming in, but I just think for March Madness, you are going to have all of these people who have not been watching basketball all season, right? People don't really care until March. The casual fan isn't watching. You just need these guys to hit some big shots, get into the second weekend, that Sweet 16, and then buy into the hype, right? March Madness is all hype. It comes in very quick bursts, and you could be out, the very next day. But I think buying right now has been a pretty good move before kind of conference tournament play starts and going into Selection Sunday. So that's kind of what I'm preparing for right now, and I think I've got quite a few buys. But Tyler Kolek, one of the best players in the country that I'm buying into. And I got, again, more basketball. Mark Sears, Lava Auto, numbered to 199. Alabama is one of the best teams in the country. He is their best player. So again, just buying into that. A lot of people are very high on Alabama. My Discord is very high on Alabama and kind of winning it all, or at least getting to the Final Four. So buying into that, and Mark Sears, one of the best in the country. So again, buying into March Madness and taking a chance. Anything can happen for sure, but I think it's going to be fun to kind of follow along with the card market. All right, so some football snuck in here. KJ Jefferson, orange sapphire. I am not high on KJ Jefferson, but UCF. He transferred to UCF this offseason. They've got one of the best running backs in the country, RJ Harvey. I mean, they could make some noise, and I think he's going to fit in the Gus Malzahn system. But I don't know. This was like 25-ish bucks. I thought it was a good deal. All right, here we go. Another stack of basketball. Just some sapphires here. Must have been all, pretty good price per. Kevin McCullough, who I had in my last video. I love blue with color matches that go with sapphire. One of the best guards in the country. Another good guard, Terrence Shannon Jr. He was suspended for not good things and allegations and such. and now back with the team, and now kind of playing into the first round of the NBA draft. And then another guy that my Discord is high on, Johnny Broom. I've picked up a gold auto of his. Again, color match with all these are color matches. Kansas, Illinois, Auburn. I think Sapphire is such a good looking product. So again, tournament hype. You know, I'm buying into just about every big name or big team, and as you know, one of these guys is going to break out. They're going to lead their team. They're going to have a huge performance. So you know, I don't think that I can emphasize enough how many eyeballs are going to be on March Madness. Last year, Bowman University basketball was not out during March Madness. I think it came out in like May for Bowman Chrome, and then in June for Inception. So this is the first time we've had cards with March Madness. So I think that's a huge upgrade to kind of the card market and trying to prospect. And some more basketball here. This is great. This one I bought kind of a while ago. It took about 2-3 weeks to ship, which was a little frustrating because I bought this like 2 weeks before Caitlin Clark broke the scoring record. Nonetheless, hopefully her prices are still kind of up there. I can hold it for March Madness and just overall Caitlin Clark hype. But just a base, I think I got that for like 10. They're doing about 15. This one I paid $55, I think, all in for these. This one I think was about 30 to 35-ish. Green Inception, $2.99. We'll see where prices have gone since I bought that. And then Hunter Dickinson at yellow. Nice color match for Michigan. He's now at Kansas. But just thought that was a good deal. Kansas, I mean, Hunter Dickinson had like National Player of the Year hopes to compete with Zach Edey coming into the year. I don't know if he's quite been on that same level lately, but still one of the best players in the country. Color match, you know, not quite his first year Bowman, but I don't know. Still think that there's some potential there. I think that was about 10 or 15 as well. I think scarcity and color match and numbering will always win. So we'll see how this does. I wish I had it a little bit sooner, but that's okay. Caitlin Clark, we'll see what we do there. All right, so some random football here, some Sage and some pretty beat up top loaders. Theo Weiss, numbered to 100. Matthew Sluka to 100. Matthew Sluka again to 100, and Alton McCaskill to 100. So Theo Weiss, Missouri, he'll be wide receiver number 2 behind Luther Burden. You know, number to 100 I think is nice. Matthew Sluka at UNLV now, transferred from Holy Cross. He's kind of a Johnny Manziel light, so watch out for him. I've been scooping up a ton of his stuff. I think I got these for like $20. And then Alton McCaskill, running back at Colorado. He was hurt for basically all of last year. He rushed for dang near close to 1,000 yards at Houston as a true freshman, and I think a good amount of touchdowns maybe, and then just got hurt. And then they've got, of course, Edwards there. I think, you know, for the price of a blaster, I got the 4 autos that I would want, and they're all numbered to 100, right? So I think just good value there. So nothing crazy, but, you know, just some plays that I'm trying to make on those. All right, and then some more Tyler Kolek. I got this for $2.25 shipped. So again, just trying to buy up the lowest priced in quantity, you know, from $3 to maybe 4-ish until it gets to about 7-ish or so. Not a lot of Bowman University Sapphire was printed. Someone in my Discord mentioned the print run, so I think it's a pretty good move. And Tyler Kolek gonna be hot to watch in the tournament, hopefully. All right, and then another Sapphire quantity play. My guy Owen is big on Dalton. His Sapphire is pretty pricey. I think these were about $5-ish a piece, so buying them up until it kind of gets like the next price up, you know, from like 5 to maybe like 10-ish per piece. So something I'm trying for. Tennessee could make a deep run in the tournament. I know they're kind of a favorite. So again, just trying to buy up this Sapphire. All right, that's everything, how I'm preparing for March Madness. If you'd like to chat some college basketball, feel free to join my Discord. Link is down below. Appreciate you as always, and we'll see you in the next video.